synthetic blood, which satisfies all of my nutritional needs. Let me be clear about this. Now that the Japanese have perfected synthetic blood, there is no reason for anyone to fear me or any other vampire.
Which, of course, brings us to Tokyo and to the Yakinomo Corporation. You see, a few years ago, the Yakinomo Corporation was merely the fourth largest pharmaceutical concern in Japan. That is, until Dr. Kenji Egawa and his team perfected a synthetic blood that was safe to use in trauma patients who had sustained massive blood loss. When you first developed your synthetic blood, who were your customers?
Mostly hospitals around the world.
So you never intended for it to be used by vampires?
No, of course not. At that point, nobody even suspected that vampires existed at all.
But all that was about to change. Soon after Egawa's breakthrough, someone from the still underground vampire community figured out that this synthetic blood was just as nourishing as the real thing. But what to do with this information? We might never know the next part of our story if not for the curiosity of some friends from here in Bonton, Louisiana, deep in the heart of Renard Parish. Meet Andrew Casday, a young man who uncovered a mystery and who started a website that became a phenomenon.
A while ago, we noticed some strange messages posted online in a language that none of us could figure out. We eventually discovered that these messages were a way for the vampires to communicate with each other under our radar.
Andrew and his friends started bloodcopy.com to seek help in deciphering the mystery from others on the web. Posts poured in from around the globe, and the vampire's code was eventually cracked. What they found was shocking. A webcam forum in which vampires weighed the pros and cons of this new synthetic blood and openly debated whether it meant they could finally convince humans that they exist and could now live peacefully among them. In time, a consensus was reached, and the result was the great revelation. Soon, companies began mass-producing synthetic blood and bottling it for home consumption. The most popular brand, True Blood, is made by none other than the Yakinomo Corporation. Have you ever tasted True Blood?
No, I haven't.
Well, we just happen to have a bottle of it right here. Why don't you tell us how it tastes?
It tastes very much like blood, I believe.